everyone! Welcome back to Makeup Obsession. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I will share with you some of my favorite Black-owned makeup brands, and I also show you guys how to create this look today. I just did some like pretty colorful rosy colored eyes. Also in this video, I will have an open discourse about the Black Lives Matter movement, and I will share with you guys my thoughts on it, my take on it, and my side of this issue. Before we head to the video, I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I frequently post makeup and beauty related videos. Also, make sure you click the notification bell below so you can get updated every time I post a new upload. So to get started, I will use my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvet Matte Foundation. I'm just gonna be applying this with a beauty blender. So Juvia's Place is actually one of my favorite Black-owned beauty brands. It is definitely they have a great price point. Quality is amazing. This foundation in particular, it has full coverage and it has like a natural demi-matte finish. So Juvia's Place, it is a Nigerian owned brand. I believe the name of the owner is Chichi Eburu, I think, and I've been a fan of her eyeshadow palettes, and I do love the pigmentation. The quality of her eyeshadows are super amazing. And one thing about eyeshadows, that Black-owned eyeshadows, that I love is that they are very pigmented. They're much more pigmented than any of the eyeshadows I tried, honestly. And I think the reason being is because they cater to every skin tone, so including, of course, like black women, people of color. So they want their products to show up on the deepest, richest skin tone out there, and that's something that's really laudable about these brands, because they definitely, like brands like Juvia's Place, Fenty Beauty, they definitely paved a way for diversity to happen in the makeup community. And you know, like for example, Fenty, you know, it's the brand that Rihanna owns. It paved the way for more brands to be more diverse with their foundation choices, you know, to be catering to a more diverse skin tone, not just to Black women, but also to all ethnicities that are available, for them to have products, for them to have foundation shades that match them. So I think that's something that's really groundbreaking. And not only that, you know, one thing that I would love to also share with you is that the products that we purchase, these are the products that, you know, we buy with our money. We support, you know, the money that goes towards the products that we buy, each of our dollar counts as a vote towards the products that we purchase, towards the brands that we follow. So we do have the power to make a change, make a relevant change in our society right now. We also have the power to give brands a voice, give brands a spot in the counters, in the stores, in the shelves. So if not for consumers like us, you know, there are certain brands out there that would not exist. They will not become multi-millionaire brands if not for our support. So one of the things that we can do really to help, I mean, I know there's so many things going on in our world right now. There's a lot of rallies, protests happening throughout America, throughout the rest of the world, and this is one of the greatest movements we have in our time. And as a person from the beauty community, this is something that we can partake in, and maybe, you know, physically you cannot protest because of health issues or certain things, you know, maybe we want to stay at home for the meantime and just, you know, protect ourselves from, you know, the health scare that is out there. What can we do to take part in this revolution? And that is to support products that are owned by Black women. And that way, you know, when we do support these products, we are putting money in the pockets of, you know, Black people, and there's gonna be more employment for them. These companies that I mentioned, not only are they good quality products, but they also give back to the community. My shade, by the way, in this foundation is Alexandria. Alrighty, now we'll move on to Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty, it is owned by Rihanna. So many shades. I think she has 60 shades in her brand. I have the shade 185. This is my concealer shade. This is the Faux Filter Concealer. I love her concealer. I love a lot of her products. I own a lot of Rihanna's products. And honestly, I think she's one of the people out there who really speak up about diversity in the makeup community, and I think that's the reason why she came out with such a wide range of foundation shades for everyone. So it's truly amazing, you know, what that has led to, because from the time that she came out with a lot of foundation shades, now a lot of brands, you know, whether it be like a indie brand, or whether it is like a multinational brands, you know, it truly paved the way for more diversity in the makeup world. Honestly, a couple years ago when I have to buy a foundation, I always get the lightest shade just because I am the lightest shade back then. If you're lighter than me, probably you will not have a shade for you. And then the shade range is not that extensive, in a sense that it only goes up to like maybe medium dark, medium deep, and then there's no colors for people with really deep, really rich skin tones. I think these days it's just really important, you know, for the beauty community to be more open about different ethnicities and different cultures, and just to provide products for everybody, you know, because makeup is something that should be it's not a one size fits all for makeup. You know, makeup is very personal, and makeup is something that should show up in all skin tones, or all skin tones should be able to enjoy it, you know. It's just really appalling how a lot of the brands out there, you know, have gone or have been around for so long and not have a lot of colors and not have a lot of shades that cater to people who could have been, you know, who are also part of the world right now, you know. Like, I think the beauty brands should answer to the diversity of consumers that they have in their community. We cannot be exclusive with our colors in foundation, you know. We have to be inclusive and diverse, because that's what the consumers are. That's what the world today, you know, we are diverse. We cannot just have white people have foundation, lighter skin tone have foundation that matches them. You know, it has to be everybody. Anyways, concealer is done, and I'm also gonna tap this on to my lid so that it's gonna be like my primer. I will link down below all of the links to products, as well as if I do have affiliate links, it's going to be down there below as well, so that you can refer to them later on. I actually will also put links of like resources that will be good for us to educate ourselves about issues on racism, about issues on systemic racism, and stuff like that, because during these times I think it's really valuable that all of us are educating ourselves more about these matters, you know, to really open our eyes and really be more sensitive to, you know, people around us, because we only know so much about what we experience as people, and we cannot, like, if you are not a black person, it's hard for you to understand. It's hard for me to understand completely what a black person experiences each and every day, you know. The only thing that I can do, the only thing that we can do in that part is to truly educate ourselves and to take a step to be their allies, you know, and take a step forward for them and learn the intricate details about, you know, the slavery that they've experienced, you know, their experiences with segregation, and stuff like that. And I think the more that we get to be educated, the more that we can truly have a voice for them. I will use Ace Beauty. This is a great brand. They have beautiful pigmentation. I love the quality of their products. And this is the Blossom Passion. They actually have 4 different colors, or 4 different palettes under the same passion line. So this one is the Blossom one, and I chose it because it has like beautiful like rosy tones, and I'm planning to do these tones right here. Definitely something exciting to play with today. I'm gonna apply the shader here, Gardenia, on the crease of my eye. I'm gonna use a big fluffy brush for this. So I think what we can do going forward really is to help uplift our fellow black women by supporting their causes, supporting their brands, supporting their livelihood, supporting, not only just supporting them by buying products, but also putting them in the spotlight. That we support them and we put them in the spotlight, the more that we actually make their causes known. One thing that is really laudable about black-owned makeup brands is that they really give back to the community. I think they truly know, or they truly show that they care about their community. Employ black people as well in their company. Their companies are being led by black men and women. By the way, I use the shade Red Rose on my crease. I'm using like a smaller brush. So there's a lot of things to be done as a community, you know. There's still a lot of stuff we can do out there to really improve the state of things, or the state of where we are right now. There's a lot of progress that's needed to be seen, but we're actually heading in the right direction. I think the more that we become consistent with having discourses about racism and having discourses about years of oppression that has been felt by the Black community, the more that we're heading towards, you know, a more progressive society. On my crease, I'm just gonna put a little bit of this Lush shade because I want the eyes to look just rosy but not too red. So I'm just working with that smaller brush. I know this video is different from all the other videos that I made. It's definitely a little bit more political in stand, and I just really want to have this platform of mine to have meaning, because we all love makeup here in this channel. You know, we do love makeup in this community that we have. All YouTubers who do beauty vlogs, you know, we all have that in common, and I think that we can do more than just enjoy makeup. We can do greater things with this platform. Somebody is watching the video, there's a chance to get a word out there to somebody and possibly, you know, impact their lives and affect their thinking and inspire people for change. There's nothing is ever too small of an act for anyone to do, really. If you really want to partake in the change that you want to see in the world, there's something that can be done, no matter how small of an act it is, no matter how simple as posting a video, reposting somebody on your Instagram. It truly makes a difference. So each of us, our voices do count. This is something that I think everyone should just be more aware of, you know, and so that as a community we will be more understanding, we'll be kinder as a community. We will have more passion for others, and we'll be more compassionate towards the people that are around us, that are being ostracized every day, being ostracized in situations that we cannot truly understand, but we don't, and probably some of us don't even experience. But discourses like this are very helpful in making us understand, or making these issues known to more people. So I will apply a little bit of this shade called Orchid on the lid of my eye. I think this is such a beautiful color. I just applied a little bit of peony on the center just to have like a little shine and highlight in the center. I only have like 4 black owned beauty brands that I have tried, and honestly I think it is truly important that later on, I think I have to be more aware to support more black owned brands going forward. And anyways, I've applied, this is one of my favorite products from Fenty. It's their Pro Filter powder, and I just applied that underneath the eyes. It has a nice coverage for a powder. It does have color to it. It's not translucent at all. It has a kind of a thicker texture, so it's really great for like pores. And if you are oily skin, I highly recommend this powder. I'm just gonna apply a little bit right here just to brighten the center. My shade is called Butter. I think they have like 8 or 9 shades of this. I'm super excited to show you guys this highlight. I'm sure you've seen it before, but it is Fenty Beauty's What Brat. It's like a reflective, super shimmery pink. And what I will do with this is I'm actually gonna take it kind of far, like right here, up to the end of my eyeshadow. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Juvia's place. I love their eyeshadows. I love their blushes. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2. It has great colors in here. Let me show you. Yep. Tiara, I'm gonna use it as a bronzer slash contour. Let me know in the comments below, what other black owned beauty brands do you think should I try? Because I'm thinking there's a lot that I did my research, and there's a few that I really want to try. Like Woma Beauty, I think it's available at Ulta. I also want to try Beauty Bakery because I've seen it in stores. It's just I don't own anything from that brand. I also want to try JD Glow Cosmetics because I think the eyeshadows of JD Glow are so beautiful. Because I really want to show you guys the color B. It's such a unique color. And like I said, if you have the same, around the same skin tone as I do, you can definitely wear this color as a blush. So B is like a plummy rose color. Actually, when it's blended on the skin, it comes out more like a rose color. Okay, so for lips, I do have a combo that I want to try today. So I will use Colored Raine. This is I think this is a lip lacquer from Colored Raine. It's called Brown Sugar. So this looks brown, but it has like a plum undertone to it. It's really pretty. I love the quality of Colored Raine products. I use this one just on the outskirts. This is Pat McGrath's Divine Rose Gloss. Love Pat McGrath. She's one of my inspirations for makeup. She's such a great artist. All the links that are for you guys to if you guys want to donate to certain causes, the Black Lives Matter cause, I will put it down below in the link as well. I believe that in any platform that we have, you know, we have to have that social responsibility side of our platform. So no matter if you are already a big YouTuber or you're just starting out, you know, your platform is your voice, and it's important that, you know, we give back to our community. That way, if you truly want to see a change, if you truly want to see progress, the only way for us to do it is by making a stand and really putting ourselves out there and trying to make impact with the little things that we can do, like the way changing our spending ways, changing our habits, you know, the things that we do every day. These mindful decisions that we do every day, truly collectively as a whole community, can make an impact. So no, there's no small thing when it comes to what you support and what you believe in. If everyone will pitch in, if everyone will make a stand to make a change, we can definitely make it happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you gained something new, gain some inspiration. I truly want to hear from you guys. What's your take on this matter? The comments down below were definitely open for any discourse whatsoever. Really open for you guys' voice, because I also want to hear from you. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel before you leave. Click the notification bell below so that you can get updated when I post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you learned something new today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!